Hello everybody, it's Mariah and welcome back to my channel, girl, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. As you can see, we're starting the vlog very late in the day. The time is currently 8:17 p.m. and I just finished my dinner and I was craving like something sweet. And so I thought to myself, what can I have that's sweet but also like kind of festive so we could vlog? And so I found this recipe on TikTok, actually, of course, because everything is on TikTok these days. Really quickly, this just made me think about how I've been seeing like everywhere online that they're getting rid of TikTok in 2025, and I'm like, no, because I quite literally use TikTok for everything, like from recipes to places to eat in my city, like basically everything. Like at this point, TikTok is like a visual like Google engine for me, and so if they get rid of that, I'm gonna be really devastated because I use it for everything. But back to the recipe, I'll go ahead and link the creator's video down below in the description box if you're interested in seeing her recipe. But basically here is what the cookies look like. They're so cute. Basically it's like a Grinch inspired cookie. As you can see, she's adding the green food coloring, and then she added like red accents to top the cookie off. And so yeah, I thought this looked really yummy. Believe it or not, I actually already had all the ingredients. I just needed to order some green food coloring. So that just came via DoorDash. So shout out to all the DoorDashers out there. Y'all be doing God's work, because I did not feel like leaving my house just to get green food coloring, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we ordered that, and like I mentioned, I already have all the other ingredients. It's not like a heavy ingredient type of recipe. Like there's maybe like 4 or 5 things you're gonna need for these cookies. We will be making Grinch cookies for Christmas, and I'm excited about it. If I'm being honest, I'm not the best baker. Okay, I feel like I can cook for sure, but I feel like baking is like a different type of vibe. You have to be good at measuring things. You have to be good at time management, because they can burn in the blink of an eye. And then it's like with cooking, you don't have to like measure everything out to a T. You kind of just taste it as you go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, just whatever tastes good. I feel like with baking, it's almost like a science. Like if you put too much flour or whatever, like it's too much. So hopefully this is like a very smooth process. I feel like this is also a really good recipe for you to like recreate for like a Friendsmas or like a Christmas party. Or maybe you live alone like me and you just craving something sweet to eat, girl, I don't know. I feel like this recipe is for everybody, and I can't wait to get into it. I am having some wine, as you guys saw. This is the XXL in the flavor cherry. Barry actually bought this to me, so if you're watching this, girl, thank you. Okay, Barry knows the vibes. This is so good. I do feel like XXL, their wine is very strong. If I'm not mistaken, it has like a almost 18% alcohol volume, which is a little bit much for a wine. So drink at your own risk, okay? But she's so good. She's so good. And I already know y'all gonna ask about these wine glasses. Well, honestly, they're not wine glasses. These are more like champagne flutes. It's more like a flute. As you can see, I'm using it as a wine glass today, so who really cares? But yeah, these are from Home Goods. I saw these going viral on TikTok a while ago. When I walked into Home Goods the other day, they had them like just sitting on the shelf. And now that I'm thinking about it, there wasn't a whole bunch of these glasses left over. I feel like one thing about TikTok, if something goes viral, you have like max like 2 days to get it before it's like completely sold out. And y'all would be so proud of me. I literally only got 2 of the glasses. I left the remaining glasses on the shelf for another person if they want to stop by and get one. I could have been greedy though. I could have been real greedy and like got all of them. I know that these glasses are like a hot product item right now, and so I was being considerate, okay, and mindful of other people, and I only got 2. So yeah, cheers to being a girl's girl, okay? This wine is so strong. Okay, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into these cookies, y'all. And I already have my oven preheating. You wanna go ahead and preheat your oven to about 350 degrees. And really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys off the ingredient list. It's literally so simple. You're gonna need 1 box of vanilla cake mix, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, green food coloring, powdered sugar, and something to make the red heart on the cookie. The girl in the TikTok video used red sprinkles, but I couldn't find those online on Instacart, and so I just got this like red like icing thing, and I'm gonna try and like just draw the heart out, if that makes sense. And so hopefully it turns out right. Kind of nervous. I don't want them to be ugly, like I don't know. I want it to be like really cute, like hers. I don't know. I was also thinking about making like a separate like cookie batch of dough and like making that red and then like making like little small red hearts versus trying to draw it. Like I don't know. Okay girl, let me stop overthinking. They're literally just cookies. Like they're just cookies. That's the Cancer woman in me. Like I'm gonna overthink everything like for no reason. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started on this recipe. So first things first, we need the vanilla cake box mix, and here's the one I'm gonna be using. We need 2 eggs and then 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in my measuring cup. And then we're gonna go ahead and add like all the ingredients in the bowl. And when you're pouring liquid products, it's best to do it on a flat, like leveled surface so you get the most precise measurements. I actually learned that in culinary class in high school. I wanna say it was like my freshman year. Pour until we get to 1/3. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my French vanilla cake mix. This is a lot of cake mix, not gonna lie. Then next is our vegetable oil. We're gonna go ahead and add that in there. And then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and add our eggs. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at cracking eggs. And so I always make sure to be like very, very precise. I go super slow just to make sure like I'm not getting shells or anything in the batter. Quick intermission so I can go wash my hands. I don't like all this stuff on my hands. Next, the recipe that I'm using from the creator on TikTok called for 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I've actually never baked anything with baking powder. I'm not exactly sure like what it is, but this is what she said to do, girl, so we gonna do it, okay? And this is the what is this? The reduced sodium one. I'm not sure if y'all can see, but I got the reduced sodium. So yeah, we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Then next we're gonna do 1 full teaspoon of vanilla extract. Here's the fun part. We're gonna go ahead and mix everything together. I feel like after this, we can definitely skip arm day in the gym because yeah, this is gonna be a workout mixing all of this together, I'm not gonna lie. I need to get an electric whisk, but I really don't do a lot of baking, which is why I don't have one. But it would have definitely came in handy for moments like this because I'm literally giving my arm a workout right now. Okay, perfect. So now that our batter is all mixed together, we're gonna go ahead and add our green food coloring. The creator in the video did suggest folding the food coloring into the batter using a spatula, and so this is why we have the spatula. I'm not exactly sure how much to put. I do know that food coloring goes a really long way, so I don't think we'll need much. That should be more than enough. That's probably too much, if I'm being honest. I tend to overdo things a lot, okay? I'm trying to make sure like the food coloring is distributed evenly, like amongst all the dough. I don't want like any white parts in it, so I'm trying to like really make sure. Although this is hurting my hand, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a bunch of fun. Like, this is so cool. And they're gonna look so nice once they're done. Do y'all think we should leave a cookie for Santa? Because that's what it's giving, okay? Santa, I need $1 million. Pronto, okay? Okay, so I think we're all set. Okay, so I think this is good. The next thing we have to do is put this in the freezer for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and put her in the freezer. All right, y'all, so the batter is in the freezer. I do have my timer on for 30 minutes. And I was scrolling on social media and I saw this girl and she was talking about how it's side chick season. And it just made me think, like, do I really have like that much of an innocent mind? Because I thought like this was cuffing season, like, and this girl's on, you know, social media talking about it's side chick season. Like, I don't know. I feel like winter gives like, cut it up with your man, like, you know, like it's cuffing season, but this girl's really out here, you know, playing their roles as side chick. And it's just like, for me, like that just seems really exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. So for example, I'm baking cookies right now. So like, do I make like 2 separate batches of cookies? Do I have a cookie drop off at 2 p.m. and then another cookie drop off at like 4 p.m.? Like, that just seems like a lot of work. And I don't know, I'm not here for it. Like, how do y'all feel about side chick season? Like, I don't know. What I will say is I've heard stories like on TikTok and stuff from women saying that they never knew they were the side chick. And I feel like that's a totally different script. Like, if you don't know, then okay, like cool, because like you really didn't know. But if you know, like you're actively like willingly to participate in being a side chick, like you know this man got a whole family or he got a whole nother relationship and you're like inserting yourself, like gag, like no, like I don't know, like no. Like the same way you think you're gonna get them is the same way you're gonna lose them. Like, you reap what you sow. And I do feel like karma is a real thing. And so don't do nothing like that you wouldn't want done back to you. Like, we have to be more ethical about our decisions. I mean, you don't have to be, but don't be all confused when the enemy is busting at your front door. Like, you can't be confused because you've been out here like moving shiesty, you know? So I don't know. I feel like we have to be more ethical about our decision making, and not just like in relationships and like being a side chick, but like just for life in general. Like, we have to be more ethical about things, doing the right thing. Is it the wine? Because I feel like low-key we're doing like girls' night and like chit chat, cozy vibes. Like, I don't know, I'm really feeling it. I've been wanting to do like an actual like girl talk video though, so leave a comment down below if you would be interested in me filming a girl chat video. Feel free to also leave like questions or topics for the girl chat. Anyways, girl, we have about 15 minutes and 38 seconds left on our timer. And so I guess I will just pick you guys back up once we get the cookie batter out of the freezer. And then we're gonna roll it out, cover it in powdered sugar, and then place it in the oven. So yeah, we don't have a bunch of steps left over, only a few. So yeah, I guess I will just see you guys in about 15 minutes. Okay, so our cookie dough is out of the freezer. It's been a little over 30 minutes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just like form the batter into little balls. And then we're gonna go ahead and dip those little balls of the cookie batter into the powdered sugar. So I have this little like tray here, and I'm just gonna line it with aluminum foil. That should be more than enough. Okay. And I'm just gonna like fold it over like this. Then obviously I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down just so that it doesn't stick. And this is avocado oil. Let's go ahead and roll her into a ball. Okay, and this looks like a decent size. I'm gonna go ahead and put the little dough into the powdered sugar, kind of wiggle her around. And I'm just gonna continue this process until I use all of my dough. Okay, y'all, so I wasn't able to use like all of the dough, but we pretty much used like 95% of it. This is like one more cookie, but I don't want to like overcrowd the cookie tray because I don't want them to start spreading and like overlapping each other and like making a mess. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just like space them out as much as I can so that it's not like overcrowding, you know? Because I hate that when cookies like spread out too big and then like they're all overlapping. And in the video, she said to go ahead and kind of like press them out gently. And so I'm gonna like go ahead and gently press them out. Okay, perfect. And now they are ready to go in the oven. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at the cookies. They literally look so good. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like giving like crumble cookie, like the texture, how they feel, they're so soft and we didn't burn them. I feel like the key to baking is you have to let it sit. So I baked the cookies for, I wanna say around like 12 minutes or so, and then I let them sit for an extra 15 minutes. And I really feel like if you don't let them sit, they won't turn out right. Like this is a cookie. Do you guys see how pretty? I haven't tasted one yet because I want to go ahead and decorate them and, you know, do a taste test so you guys can see my reaction and everything. But so far so good. Like these cookies look like you can sell them like at a bakery or something, like period. Now I'm in my baking era. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these look so, wow. Okay, I'm honestly like really shook. Like that's why I'm so hyped right now, because I didn't have like high expectations, you guys know, but they honestly turned out phenomenal. So here is the tricky part where we attempt to add the red heart to the cookie. If it doesn't turn out right, I saw this other girl do it and she did like little red circles on them. And so for the sake of the aesthetics of everything, I'm gonna try and do the red heart. But if the red heart turns out crazy, girl, we just gonna put red circles on them. So here is my red writing gel. And I'm gonna attempt to do the red heart. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, so I don't know if I want it here or like in the middle. Should we try and do it in the middle? I think in the middle would be best. This is like really hard. Is that cute, y'all? Or should I just do like the circle? That's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go ahead and put the red hearts on all of them, and then I will go ahead and plate them, and we can go ahead and give these cookies a try. I'm so excited. Look at the cookies. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, they smell amazing. They smell so good. I already broke this one in half for the sake of the video, for the aesthetics, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and try this one first. I'm not nervous, but like the fact that it's green is kind of throwing me off like just a little bit. But I'm excited. Look how thick, baby. She thick, like so fluffy, so thick. Okay. I'm being so dramatic right now, but y'all have to understand, like, I've never successfully baked anything in a really, really long time. Now all that's left to do is just see how they taste. So let's go ahead and give her a try. I'm nervous. Okay, y'all ready? Not gonna lie, I did that. Like, what? These are so good. Wait, no, hold on. They're so soft. Like, these are amazing. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm not even just saying this because I baked it, because y'all know if it was trifling I would tell y'all. These are truly a 10 out of 10. Like, like, wow, I'm honestly pretty gagged. Like, I'm so shocked right now. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, look at that. Look how it's so soft. It just breaks through the middle. Like, the texture is so soft in the inside, so fluffy, has so much flavor. It's not dry at all. So freaking good. It definitely gives me like a sugar cookie vibe, which is really nice for the holidays, because I feel like everybody loves a standard traditional sugar cookie. It's a very universal cookie. Like, you can't go wrong with a sugar cookie. I feel like these are perfect if you're hosting a Christmas party or, you know, anything festive for Christmas. These are perfect. And I feel like if you were to make these, like, this would be a confident dessert. Like, I would be very confident if I bought this to a Christmas party, because they're that good. Like, they're that good. I'll go ahead and put the recipe to the cookies down below in the description box, as well as the TikTok creators video that I followed. All of that will be down below. Y'all see me make it for yourselves. It's very quick, very simple. The process took maybe an hour, if that, from start to finish. So it's very, very quick. Like, I cannot believe I made these cookies. Like, they're just so good. Anyways, girls, so I'm about to go ahead and probably have like 2 more, I'm not gonna lie. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Because I am getting a little sleepy. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 5.